That's right, you. And now in today's age of recycling and reusing, Vashti Naidoo has found a way to make something beautiful out of something we usually throw away. I'm talking about tea bags. Now, she's created really amazing and gorgeous creations, and she also manages to help the less fortunate and uplift the community at the same time. She's here this morning, and we're going to be making Rooibos and honey soap scrolls. Good morning, Vashti. How are you?
Well, thanks.
That's awesome. Well, whatever we're making today smells absolutely beautiful. It really does. It's making the studio smell amazing. What is it that we're making?
Today I'm going to be showing you how to make Rooibos and honey scroll soaps. And we're going to be using a used Rooibos tea bag.
Yeah.
Yes. So what you need, the things are very basic that you need.
Okay.
And you need glycerine soap.
Okay.
This is what it looks like, and you can buy this from any craft shop.
Cool.
Okay, so we're going to be using half a cup of that,
All right.
which you can use in any pot that you have at home.
All
You
right.
just put half a cup of that. And this is the tea bag, the used tea bag that I have here.
Nice.
You just snip the top off, and you put the tea leaves in a bowl.
Okay.
Okay, and then you gently open this tea bag apart here. And I'm going to show you how we're going to use this to decorate the soap later.
Oh, very
Okay,
nice.
you
So we
keep
use
that. You-
every element of the tea bag.
Exactly.
Cool.
So you'd probably take maybe a teaspoon of the tea leaves and you'd add it to the soap.
Okay.
The tea leaves are going to act as an exfoliator on the skin. It's going to give the soap color
Wow.
and texture as well. And then you'd put a tablespoon of the Rooibos tea,
Wow.
which you'd add to that mixture.
Yep.
And then we're going to add maybe just
And this is on a hot plate all the
Yes.
time. We're melting these
yes,
things
but
together.
on a very
eh?
low
Very low heat.
low heat. And then you just want to add most probably half a teaspoon of honey in here. And the honey and the Rooibos have anti-aging properties
that's
in
what I
them.
love, yes.
And they also add color to your soap.
Okay.
Okay, so once this has melted down, let's just move that.
Okay. And Rooibos has a few medicinal qualities to it
Yes.
as well, hey?
Yes, it does.
So that's the nice part of it as well. It's a
Yeah.
health thing, and it helps with the outside, the surface of
The
your skin as
inside
well.
and the outside as well.
Cool.
So you'd mix this up and then you'd remove it from the heat and you'd let this cool down. And you'd know when it's ready when a thin layer of soap forms on the top. Okay, so you'd remove that thin layer out and then your soap is ready to be poured.
All right.
And the good thing about this is you don't need any mold.
Oh, cool.
So it's
that is nice.
very, very cheap to do.
very cheap,
So
very
you
simple.
pour this immediately onto the table.
Okay.
And it will form into a circle just like this here. Okay.
Do you need to have any thing on the surface, or can you pour it onto any regular table?
Any regular
Okay, that's
table will do. And once it hardens, but not too hard, you'll start to lift the edges up like that here. Once you've got it up like that, you'd start to roll it. And then you'd roll it into a scroll.
Wow.
And your soap now is ready to be wrapped up here. So what you do with the tea bag that I just cut now, you put it on an A4 paper.
Yes.
And you very lightly would stick it down and you put it through your printer.
Okay.
And you can print just about any message
wow,
that you
look
want.
at
Like this is I
that.
love you.
It's got I love you on there. You can have I miss you.
You.
You can have you're fired. Not
Yes.
you're fired, but you know.
I'm sorry, whatever.
Yeah.
You can have that on. And so you got a message on this now. So you take this tea bag and you wrap it around your soap.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And you take any ribbon that you have and you wrap this around as well.
Wow.
And this is what your end product would look like.
Awesome.
Scrolls.
Look at these. These are absolutely beautiful. You can have tiny ones, you can have big ones.
Yes.
Depends on what you want to make, hey?
Yes.
Wow, this is really, really beautiful.
And the good thing about this, it's not like baking where you have to be accurate with your ingredients.
Yes.
You can chop and change how you like it.
Wonderful.
Like it to be.
Vashti, these are incredible. And of course, great gifts as well. Hey,
Yes.
things that you can make at home. You can get the kids involved as well.
Exactly.
Keep them busy with something that's actually fun and creative too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to say one last thing?
Yeah, and then we decorate these soaps with our recycled Rooibos tea bag flowers.
Wow, look at that,
Those
hey?
are
So you can use the tea bag with absolutely everything. You don't have to waste at all.
No,
We're about
there's no
reusing
waste.
and recycling.
Yes.
Vashti, always lovely to have you in studio. You bring such a beautiful scent and aroma with you whenever you're here.
Thank
Liesl, I think I might be making one of these for you. I hope you're going to like them. Over to you.
And SABC3.